What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the bottom of the map in the red color, playing as Oranos. His name is PegasusRush, also known as Lara. He's born today in the blue color, playing as Zeus. His name is Joe. The map is Savannah. And this is a best of 5 series because I will be going to sleep after this one. And these guys have kindly made it so that this game goes to the 5-game mark, and we can see who comes out on top on this no patch extravaganza. We've got Peggy changing things up now, going Oranos here, and Joe switching into Zeus. So a little bit of a fun one to finish it off. We did see the Oranos massacre last game from the Zeus perspective, but this game is going to be completely different, I think, because back gold mine is really good for Oranos, and Savannah, yet again, a very open map, can be very hard to defend against those raids. So we'll see what Joe can pull out of his playbook here. I know he does like the Zeus. He does like the Zeus indeedy. It's probably the second most played civ behind the Egyptians. So he's got to know some things. He's got to know some things. Alrighty, so goats chilling, oracles oracling, feathers Fenrir chilling there, never going to get picked up. And yeah, oh, look at that giraffe spawn. And these no patch maps, we need to bring them back. We need to bring the no patch maps back. Get some good spawns. Some real fun spawns. All the giraffe on Joe's side here. He's going to be loving that. You can imagine just a pure hoplite Minotaur rush here would be absolutely brutal because there's just not that much hunt. Oh no, I tell a lie. There's plenty of hunt for everyone to go around. There is plenty of hunt everywhere. So, moving up onto the giraffe here. Going to be happy with those. And I would expect him to go Athena with this much food. And I'd expect him to build Minotaur with this much hunt. So a double military academy here would be pretty potent. Let's just not look at it. Well, we already looked at it, but let's just not look at it. So if you want to learn how to never stuff this up as Zeus, as Greek, so it's 3 villages on wood, 2 villages on gold. After you build this storehouse, immediately build a house with one of these villages. Immediately. That way you never stuff it up. It's always good. I like that he's keeping the rhino here to save for later. That's nice. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Oracle rush here. Harmonious necklace as well would definitely be worth grabbing if Peggy spots this. And I think this Oracle will spot this hunt operation here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Valor coming through. A perfect 334 Peggy here as the temple's coming up. Probably see a 445 here for Joe. There is the Hermes, or 440 actually. Looks like he had some, well, he did have a house delay there. House going up, wooden walls are coming around. The wall segments, very, very good to defend. And oracles are oracling. No, he's not going to move them over. Not going for the Valor Rush, fair enough. Really just going to waddle over to this. I was going to go to the Rhinoceros, I like that. That's fair enough. The 3 villages food, 2 villages wood, 2 villages gold. Absolutely standard grabbing pickaxe. And he's throwing down a mana as well, but you kill a rhino first and you chuck the mana down, build up your military buildings. Or I think you can delay the mana until after you build your military buildings. So I think it does delay slightly depending on what you're doing. But definitely need to get the mana down at some point. And the Promethean comes out. Is he going to instant delete this? I'd instant delete this, send it over. He's not going to. Alright, there he goes. Speedy Promethean Offspring, 5.5. With their little legs, they move so much faster. Military barracks going up. Counter barracks going up as well. No surprises here. And Sylvan Law coming through for Joe straight away. Against Oranos, you wanna get the Sylvan Law straight away so that you can dodge any of the Terma arrows. Basically, hero Terma arrows do a lot of damage to your centaur because they've only got 34% pierce armor, but it's a thing. Promethean Offspring coming in now. Odysseus and Jace chilling over here just to defend as the Oracle gets sniped. But really what you want to be doing with these instead of chilling back here, you want to be right here on this hunt. But the Catastrophe is not being active enough, doesn't spot that one there. There's the Valor, gets 3 Hero Mamilo out. Absolute value there. The Mamilo do have 5.28 speed, so Hero Mamilo don't get touched by arrows. I did think there was something that could dodge arrows. It's the normal Mamilo can't, but these heroes, they can. And the Promethean Offspring do get picked off instantly, and looking like Mr. Housed, Mr. PegasusRush is always going to lose a villager. It's just going to be close. Oh, he garrisons it. The Hero Mamilo are going to pop over here. He bolts it. Nice. But the pressure is that's all he gets. He gets a 1 bolt onto one of those Mamilo. The pressure is done. That's why you need some of the Odysseus over here. But then you would lose this hunt. So I see you. I like it. Making some hoplite now. You should be able to defend against this with kinda. Maybe you won't be able to. It's a bit too many units now. So villagers moving back into their base. And while this is going on, oh, Peggy has the micro, he has the foresight to have an idea about what's going on in his base. An eye on the minimap all the time, and Jason does get picked off while that's going on. Some houses going up now for Joe as the wood lines are going to be targeted down. There's not really a good wood line for him. He's always going to lose a villager. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. And now Joe just grabs that rhino that he was saving from yesteryear. The villagers on the wood going to get a revisit. Joe's sort of out of position here. Maybe see a shockwave. Oh, actually, really nice play there from Peggy coming in, gets another pick off. And Joe's just going to be on the back foot for the time being. Another Valor coming in. Using it on his home base. He's just going to be getting out of there for the time being. So, Peggy, oh, he's hit one of the centaur, but he doesn't have any heroes to follow it up. And now Joe's ready to fight this one. He should actually win this fight. All these hoplite with the centaur do so much damage. And you'll get a couple of pickoffs as they're running away. And that's going to be it. They are running at only 4.95 speed here, so it is possible to hit them. More centaur coming in. Sniper, you know attack? No, no attacks. Okay. And now is when the shockwave is going to start coming in. You need a couple of those hero termina to really do it. The Mermillo, you have to be a little bit more precise with your shockwave, but see what happens. Stable now out for Joe. Rhino's been eaten. He's got some line over here he can eat, some berries in the corner, but for the most part he's going to be on goat now. He's not going to be able to get these rhino for some time. Nice pick off onto that random terma there. Second town center now coming in for Peggy. Joe's catastrophe is in the wrong position. Feels bad, man. And the centaur coming in. I think you need 5 to pick off one villager there, but there's already a hero Mamilo here for Peggy. So nice play there. And meanwhile, these units are getting attacked, but Joe's already over here. The villagers do survive that one. He's looking to grab his own second town center here, get that house up, and be chasing, potentially chasing. I tell a lie, he's not going for the second town center. I was going to say potentially chasing the town center of Peggy here, but not happening just yet. Fair enough. Joe needs this goat here. Bring it back. It's a lot of food, 200 food. Now the Valor, that's the final Valor. Even got a couple of Caro Ballaster in here. It's a bit of a risky move, but it does give him a very strong army if he can keep him alive. And looking for some villager snipes here. He's going for this villager, but immediately gets garrisoned. You got to be a little bit more tricky with it against Oranos. Against a really strong Oranos player, these Centaur do not kill any villagers unless you're distracting them. So, got to figure out a way to distract. And there's the town center now going up for Joe. He's got the medium hoplite here. Just going to be defending here, no problem. As the army runs straight into those spears from those hoplite spears. Really nice. And we do have those 4 Murmillo heroes chilling in his base. We're trying to chase down the Centaurs. They will never catch them, but they will prevent them from ever doing any harm to his own citizen. Now the Oranos army making its way back. It's going to be a difficult one. The town centers are very far forward. If you can grab this town center, you do get access to a lot of hunt here for Peggy, but he's decided to go through Thea here. Unlike in 4.0, Hyperion is not the best god to be going because it's a random chance whether you hit the Centaur or not. I think it's a 50% chance of chaosing a Centaur or not, so that's not going to be happening. But the Thea comes in and you do get access to those Symphalian birds, which can pick off these Centaurs as well. On top of that, you can get Dryads out, which are very, very strong. Especially to protect your Titan Gate that might be coming. So, interesting. But now, Joe's sitting back, still bumping out villages. He's happily eating those Rhino now. And then he can even move over into the Rhino here and Giraffe in this corner. But now, Peggy's kind of got a bit of an advantage with the Stymphalian bird coming through. With this army coming through, he may even transition into Contarius. As the Stymphalian birds are almost sniped there. Joe trying to get a pick off. Here's the army coming in, these villagers. What are you going to do with them? Turn around and fight? I'm just going to run them away. Distracting the Caro Ballaster fire while the hoplites from running in. Hippocon need to get onto those Caro Ballaster, otherwise it's going to be a difficult fight to win. Shockwave comes in though, and as we can see, that forces the ceasefire because they're just such a long time stunned. I think it's like 4 seconds stun with 1 second flight time. It's absolutely insane. Meanwhile, Joe's still pumping out villagers. He should just move forward and grab the town center now, right? No? Stay 2 town centers and try and tech chase? Not sure. Not the mana coming down for Peggy. Esper's tree coming out, making those Dryads. Really helps bolster this army, and you kind of need a Heracles to deal with it. And maybe a Jason as well. Like all your heroes, basically. Joe not going for this, though. Guess he doesn't feel safe with it. Maybe he doesn't know about it either. And still pumping out those military units. 3 military buildings. Sneak the Centaur around the back. How many heroes? That's 6 hero Murmillo. Absolutely disgusting. So many units. Does decide to kill off the oracles. It's a bit of a waste of population. Now he's moving in. This is going to be a tough fight to win. Here's a heavy Murmillo as well against medium hoplite. So the Murmillo do straight up win, but there's a bunch of these useless Terma in the back. Take up a lot of that pop space, and they don't do a lot. They're doing no damage basically. Not no damage, only 4.8. Take away 15% as well. About 4 damage. And now the Centaur coming in the back after a lot of those heroes have died. Trying to get some pickoffs there. Nice micro running around. And you need to pick off those Dryads as well with those Centaur in the back. And the fight looking like it is kind of going in the way of the Oranos player here. For Peggy, but most of the heroes have died now, so the Centaur are going to start doing a lot of damage. There's still a couple left. So have to micro this really well, but Joe not able to hold on here. He's sitting with 0 food income. The villagers are on this hunt in the top part of the map, but Peggy going to be pushing him back at this time. Archery range coming up now, and these Murmillo are getting picked off, but he's still happy to just keep pushing in. sitting on 2 town centers. He may even want to be thinking about getting the 3rd one while he's making these push just to stamp his advantage in. And there we go. Joe decides in this moment that he cannot continue. GG. Well played by Peggy taking this series 3-2. Super well played. Just a really nice Oranos game here. Nice play from him. I think Joe was a little bit too, what's the word? Passive. I guess he was too passive with his hoplite. Could have just run at this town center and killed it. Get Peggy out of position somehow, make him like he's running around with the raids, and you just go for the town center. It's classic Magic style there, but it's something that does work. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed these games. Yeah, and see you next.